With Mendix, we want to give the opportunity to the countries, to local organizations to actually become part of our digitalization success. So we actually give them a tool, a supported framework with our guidelines to build their own applications. Because what we notice is that within the countries, many people have their local specific needs. For example, Great Britain might have an application for their customs, which is not needed in Little Belgium. And these are exactly the kind of use cases which are not covered on an international level and that can be covered by the countries themselves, building it in Mendix, of course.
Hi, my name is Christian Snoek and I'm a solution consultant for Legal Netherlands. When I joined the company, I had no experience with low-code. When I started working, I gradually got more experience with low-code and I quickly saw that my passion for delivering solutions to our business could be combined with the possibilities of low-code, and that was super exciting.
Hi, I'm Vasco Lobo Branco. I'm a manager of the digital solutions team in Little Switzerland. Our main challenges before getting into low-code were mostly Lidl, as a big multinational company, runs a lot on Excels, paper sheets, communication to the stores. Most of the times they were done through phones or emails. So low-code really gave us the opportunity to first create mock-up solutions fast, to show to the departments, hey, this is how it looks like, this is how your app could look like. On March of 2022, I was first introduced to Mendix. We first started laying out our core foundation, so gathering the applications that gather and synchronize the main data, stores, employees, warehouse. And after building this foundation, we moved on to building business applications. So focusing on the customers, learning their processes, digitizing their processes, and really enhancing their work experience.
Hi, my name is Gonçalo Henriques and I'm IT consultant at Lidl Portugal. My first impressions was that it was very easy to develop an application, so even for regular citizens with low expertise on IT could develop a reliable application just by drag and drop some boxes and workflows, and then in short time they can develop and deliver a good application. For Lidl Portugal, the developments on low-code started by solve and digitalize some processes, mainly for the offices. Now we are trying to focus more on the operations application, so the one that reach the stores and the warehouses, where we have another great set of opportunities to improve and develop good solutions.
With every project that we do, we have this research phase where we will start by talking a lot to our business and discovering their current processes. We're determining their future processes, and then from there we have a good basis for requirements. And with the requirements, we have a scope and we're going to research that scope. And for many of our cases, Mendix is a good fit as a solution.
From a user perspective, they're always pleasantly surprised to see how much we can do with Mendix. So sometimes they come to us with, I really want to, for example, process a CSV file or read this, is this possible? And thanks, for example, to the Mendix marketplace, we can always find solutions that can easily tackle these issues that the departments bring to us.
With the introduction of Mendix in Lidl Portugal, we were able to develop so many applications for the past 2 years. So we were able to deliver almost 2 applications per month, which is amazing. Before, if we request one solution centrally, we would wait around 2 or 3 years to get the first hands-on on that solution and see something. And now we can, in 1 or 2 weeks, at least show a mock-up, and a solution that works can take 3 to 4 weeks to be delivered, what is amazing. People now can dream more and have more ideas for future Mendix solutions, and that's the biggest value that I see that Mendix brings to the company.